À tutti.
Calm, let's cut the kid some slack, shall we? She didn't deserve this madcap spectacle as far as I'm concerned.
I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. At least, not alone. I hope so too. I'll try my best to keep it under control.
Your desire.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
All right, what now?
What will the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. The Rite of Thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanas demands that we choke them out. Nothing! They've done everything. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to the Tiefling leader. Zevlor, he's called. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded. Why are you here? I sent you to Zevlor. Nettie, yes. She's bumbling about somewhere. But if your treatment is meant to outlast the rite, you'll be removed with the rest.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented. Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader. Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin called, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad. Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home. Our need is great. I will open the treasures of this grove to you, even if the Circle forbids it. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else. Until Master Halsin returns.
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed. This will all be over. The ritual's almost finished.
What if they tried to steal from us? The game?
We've shown them once. We take Grove law seriously.
By letting that child escape without consequence? We might as well have lain on the ground and let them trample us.
Oh, my savior. I wish you could have visited in better times.
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. History or myth, whatever is depicted here is long past.
That mural, they look like Dark Justiciars.
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild. You recall stories of an alliance between druids and the harpers, but the details are vague.
The Grove sported some rather interesting murals, I must say. They just reminded me of something half forgotten. It seemed to depict Lady Shah's warriors in combat. I hadn't known they were active in these parts. You know me. I'm not usually one to elaborate if I can avoid it. They looked like Dark Justiciars, an elite force among Lady Shah's ranks. Only the very finest proved themselves worthy of the title. There was a proving ground of sorts. A place where initiates sought to complete Lady Shah's trials and make a sacrifice in her name. But that place is lost now. Some even wonder if it ever truly existed. curious to see them depicted in such a place. Perhaps there's more to it. But there's nothing to be done about it just now.
They did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt? I see you. Just give me a moment. A moment. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you. Why are you asking? I know they're nasty creatures. Can get in your head and convince you up is down, and that's not all they'll do inside your head. Tell me honestly, are you infected? Is that why you're asking? All right. Well, come back if you need anything. Yes? Discovered some new ache, have you? Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired round the eyes, maybe. Crawled in? Some sort of bug? Or... Wait, did it look like a tadpole? But from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth, and tentacles. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way. This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halcyon, mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this. All right? Let's see what we can do.
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening? Protected from on high? Sounds like the drow. Master Halcyon said he was tougher than he had any right to be. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halcyon was desperate to find where all this was happening. flare ship. But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not? But you have to. Don't you understand? You could kill us all. Swear it. I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flare infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later, the victim transforms and a new mind flayer is born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. I think so. I hope so. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? I can't make any promises, but I know this for sure. Master Halsin is the only one close to understanding. Otherwise, that vial's your only option. Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. I wish I could tell you more, but only those adventurers know. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old town. Good luck out there. Please, Sylvanas, I just want my bed.
Pretty bold. But I wouldn't take wyvern poison even if it do begin to turn.
Better a quick draft of Ceramorphosis nonetheless.
If you start to I encourage you to take it. I'm sure it'll be very entertaining for the rest of us.
Toni, na šta bi trebali napraviti? Na šta bi trebali napraviti? Napraviti helipad, bok tebe u bazu. Nema veze napraviti prvo helipad. Vodi Srbes.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Yeah. I mean, thank you for helping me.
Bells, it's our job to get us out of here safely, not yours.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us. No one does. We have to look after ourselves. That's what
Seems Mole was as good as her word. She's reported that you've been threatening children. Your lies only inflame the matter further. Things could turn ugly very rapidly.
You're gonna be sorry! One of you!
Your escape has been cut short. Choose your next move wisely. Your words are suitably persuasive. It seems you're free to...
Parry, swing, lunge. Excellent. Step.
Oh, you thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring. I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids and your birdie.
Gdje je čovjek dao?
We should be getting drunk at least.
Bak, ja. A gdje puca Bog te odmah čovjek? Dok je vidio lik. Ti si najpametniji.
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword.
Dobro je šlo.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear.
So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? You saw what they were willing to do to a child just for trying. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense. A low thought. But I'd be lying if I said... But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have to get close to Korga, within striking distance. I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once. It doesn't sit well with me either. But to get these people to safety, there's nothing I won't do. You'd be well rewarded for the risk. But if that won't sway you, there's nothing more.
No, sir.
Yes, of course.
Dao je go! Otvorilo se nebo! Znaš ono kad je rekao, otvorilo se nebo. Šta je ovo, ljudi? Pa je li ovo moguće? Jebate, 2 puta smo mogli dobiti, jebate, svjetsko i europsko, ništa, bak. Joj, nesretni, bok te jebo. Ak te jebo, dragi. Ali ej, rođak, dođeš u finalu, u finalu, rođak. Bog te jebo, zadnja utakmica, razumiješ, bog te jebo i to je to. Europska unija, Europsko prvenstvo. Hrvatska protiv... Koje ono igra? Pa iš u Svetskoj i Europskoj, isto. Isto. Je. Pa eto vidi. Pa eto vidi, jebem. Vidi. Europsko prvenstvo je bilo. Bili smo u finalu, jebote Isus. Znaš da je ove godine Europsko prvenstvo? Ili je ne. Europsko, je li tako? U Njemačkoj, bok tebe. Ćemo ići? A ja ću isto ići onda. Jeste gledati utakmicu. Hrvatska ako igra. Ako igra Hrvatska idemo. Pa ćemo ići, pa šta? Zašto? Pa onda, idemo. Meni nije daleko, ja sam za 3 sata sam ja u Minčinu. Čak treba odu gledat Srbiju. Srbija, Hrvatska igra. Ti ideš gledat Hrvatsku, koja ja ću biti na drugu stranu kod Srba. I na kraju utakmice, bog treba ono... Fight night, jebate is. Da. Ja ću samo reći, tiho jebe vam majku, hoćete vam. Odtebo vas Bog! Klonite se iz života mu. Mislim, razumijem se. Razumijem, no? Jes mi Armen jučer digo živac, bok te nema šova. Bok te jebo, brate. A? Ma, zašto, brate? Kao ne čujem, ne mogu se ja koncentrirat, ne mogu kao nešto ovo, ne. Bok te jebo. Igra FIFA, bok te jebo, ne smiješ pričat gore nego u DayZ-u. Bok te jebo ko da igra DayZ, čovjek, pa nema pričat. Trebaš biti u FIFA tih, bok te jebo. Trebalo bi igrat onaj Stalker server, jebem ti samo da nađem, joj, kako je to dobro. Otvorilo se nebo! Pa šta se dešava ovdje, ljudi moji? Nevjerovatno! Da. Tresu se tribine! Otvorilo se nebo! Bok te jebo, dragi. Da. A naši ovi moderatori su najbolji, bok te jebo, najbolji. Znaš ko mi je najodvratniji hrvatski nogometaš? Aj pogođi. Ne. Jebate ovaj, kako se zove ovaj... Mandžukić, bok teba. On je odvratan dečko, ovaj. Ma da. Pa da. On živi u Njemačku, bok teba. Ma dobro, a... Da. Mhm. Ali rođak, on je, ali moraš računat ovako. Uvijek je u mogućnosti, mislim svaka čast, jel? Ali uvijek je u mogućnosti, on je dao 1.000.000 eura, a zaradio 2, razumiješ? A, ne znaš ti, kak te. Pa dobro, pa šta je? Pa šta je njemu, bog te to, razumiješ? Jebote, njemu je 1000 eura ko nama, bog tebo 2 eura. Kako misliš? Ja.